Dallas. Here we are, Wednesday. Play some guitar, I guess. Hang out. See what happens. Never can tell. Someone said hello. Hello, Josh. Let me move this a little closer so I won't have to squint so bad. Well, happy birthday. I guess it's been okay. Boring. Nothing to do. Broke. Not completely broke, but I'll have some more money toward the weekend. But kind of gotta watch it for now. That was called Missing You. That last one. That was written for Debbie. That was someone I was involved with who died, come down with lung cancer from smoking. You think I wouldn't have gone back to smoking, but I'm smoking cigarettes again. I'm not happy about that. I don't want to smoke them, and it's like I'm driven to it. Yeah. Man, I got an itch right here on my shoulder driving me nuts. was called For Debbie. That was one of the only two tunes, or the two tunes I ever wrote about her after she passed. And that For Debbie one was actually three different songs made into one. Let's see if I can do some of my warm up stuff. Why, it's Miss Sharon White. I've wondered who you were. Thank you for your compliments. And yeah, it's stopped for now. I think it's over with, the rain. What's going to happen now, like with every tropical system I've ever experienced down here, um, it'll stop. It'll be real cool, or like in the 70s, and then it's going to turn blistering, miserably humidified heat. That's one thing. Next couple years, if not sooner, I won't miss about this part of Texas. Uh, so, like I was saying, the plan is, since Mother's passed, I'm going to get some out of it, and I'm going to take myself up to Trinity, Texas, is where I want to go. Come on. I hate these tuners, man. I need to change them out. I need D as in Dallas. Oh, there we go. Sounds good. Okay. Close enough. Close enough for government work. Where do you live at, Sharon? Do you live here in Texas? What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna do that one that you called spiritual, with the help of angels. The one I wrote for Mama. Indiana. When was the last time I was in Indiana? I used to pipeline a lot. Um, is it Marion, Indiana, or Marion, Illinois, where the federal prison is? I forget. It was way back in the '80s, and I was on this project going from these Texas Eastern pump sites stations. We had to survey them in, do a boundary topo on them, and then move on to the next one. And I believe it was. Is it Marion, Indiana? Alexa, is it Marion, Indiana? Is where the federal prison is?
I found a few options in Marion. There's FedEx, 913.
Alexa, stop! I swear that goddamn thing is retarded. Alexa, where is the federal prison in Illinois?
I found a Marion Federal Satellite Camp in Marion.
Okay, Alexa, stop. It was Illinois where Marion is. Where was it at? It wasn't too far from Indianapolis. I remember that. I forget. It was such a long time ago now. I guess it don't matter. Okay. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. One more time. Never been to a prison myself. Just kind of shorten that one up a little bit. But, no, the only time I've ever been in jail was, God, what year was that? It was almost 25 years ago. I went to jail for a DWI, drinking and driving. That was the most expensive drunk I ever had in my life. Man, it put me on the path to get away from alcohol, because I don't drink at all now. I smoke weed, but and I only started doing that in the last 2.5 years, smoking pot. It sure is different from what I remember in high school, I'll say that. that's right. I'm in open G. That's why it sounded funny. Screw that part up. My son is a convict, but my son is a write-off, and I say that for several reasons. First, make it very clear, I did not know about him till he's about 17 years old, 16, 17 years old, and by that time he had already burned down a house, stole a car, rammed it into a police car, went to juvenile detention for that. Uh, and I tried to help him uh, back when I was still working way before I retired. And he was on the strength of a phone call from me, my company I work for. They hired him with no experience, flew him to where I was because it was in Virginia, in Marion, Virginia, and I was going to try to train him. And all he basically had to do, really, was get out of the truck and open the gates on the pipeline right away. That was all he had to do for $6,500 a month. I ain't never seen anything. I've seen all kinds of dumbasses in my time. I didn't yell at him. I wasn't hard on him, but he was just, that boy was just lost, you know. And he wasn't having to do no calculations or run GPS or any of that mess. Like I said, you know, he didn't know nothing. You know, I wasn't going to make him do something like that. But his problem is addiction. He's one of those kind of people. He can't drink one beer. He can't smoke one joint. He can't do it. He drinks one beer, man. It's balls to the wall. Then a joint, oh man, he won't even touch that. He'll just skip right to the meth or fentanyl. You know, his thing is if he would do a bunch of meth, he would smoke it and shoot it up, and if he did too much, he'd smoke some fentanyl to come down. And live outside. He was in prison in Arizona, and I felt so bad for him, and I reached out and he was telling me he wasn't getting no commissary. I found out later on he lied about that. He was getting it from everybody. And then when he got out, and this was the final nail in the coffin. There's a whole bunch of other shit there's no point in even getting into. But my point is, this is his last action towards me was the final nail in the coffin, because there's no more ever. I don't care. I don't care if he repents, becomes the new Billy Graham. I wouldn't give a shit. He is not welcome in my life ever ever again. In fact, I told him, I had to tell him several times that if he come around me, I was going to shoot him, because this is what happened. He had a bunch of court costs and fines and restitutions when he got out of prison. For a year, he didn't have to worry about it because he was in some kind of rehab. Well, he got sent to a sober house. They put him to work, but those fines and restitutions was eating his lunch. So me, being dad, I said, I got all this great credit. Notice I said had all this great credit. And I paid that little son of a bitch's fines and restitutions. And the motherfucker got off of parole the very next day and disappeared. It wasn't very much to a lot of people, but that was $18,464 that's put me in such a hole. I'll never get out of it. My credit's ruined because of that. And he comes around, like, I mean it. He comes around me, he's going to get introduced to Mr. 9mm. I don't know if I really mean that part, but I tell you what, this old jar here is going to give him an ass whipping like he ain't never had. But I don't know where he is. I don't even know if he's still alive. My brother was in contact with him, and he decided that it was no longer in anybody's best interest to stay in contact with him, because he's a junkie, and for what he did. But there ain't nothing I can do about it except ban people like that out of my life. And he successfully got permanently banned. Oh, man. No, I only had the one boy. I had made the decision. See, I didn't know about him. I had no idea. When I was told that she was pregnant, because she lived in Ohio, and I had met her right after I got out of the service, and I left. I had no idea she was pregnant, I promise. And when I did call back up there and found out that she was, her name's Tabitha Jean Bowen, and her parents, but her parents are dead now, told me that baby wasn't mine in 1987. I promise, that's what I was told. And they didn't have paternity tests like they got now. So I said, well, he ain't mine. In fact, 3 days after I left, she hooked up with some other old boy. That says a lot right there. And at least in my mind it does. She didn't waste no time. That's for damn sure. But so for years I didn't know nothing. I just assumed he wasn't mine. Then one day in year 2000, it was year 2000 or 2001. Yeah, it was 2001, and some reason I just got on the internet and kept trying to find her name, and I didn't know her married name. But I did find out. I kept coming up with her father's name and address and phone number over and over and over. So, like a fool, I called. And when I called, within probably 20 seconds of that conversation, what were we trying to find you? He's your kid. Well, wait a minute. You didn't tell me that shit way back when. And now all of a sudden he is mine? And I refused at that point to take a paternity test because I said, I'm not going to get on the hook for something. I just wasn't going to do it. I said, no. I know that sounds like a sorry motherfucker, but you come after me all these years later and then hit me with this? No. He's already full grown and shit. And just got out of juvenile detention. Though I did not know about that until later on that he got out. Well, I'm just explaining why I don't have anything to do with him. You know, I'm mad about it still. I'm going to remain mad about it the rest of my days. But see, my name wasn't even on the birth certificate. It's some other dude's name. In fact, the name he carries is Larry Patrick McConaughey, and that was the guy she told that it was his kid. She told him it was his kid, you know, and he believed it until they got divorced. And when they got divorced, he had a paternity test because she was trying to hit him for child support, and before they couldn't make me at that point. Me and him did have one eventually because I wanted it proved to me that he was my son, you know, biological child, and um. I didn't when I got the results back because I told him, I said, there ain't no way you could have come from me. And I said, the way you act and carry on and all this shit I'm hearing, no, dude, there ain't no way. Well, guess what? And don't get me wrong, I was no angel either at that age. None whatsoever. Well, see, how old is he now? 38, 39 years old? And he's a grown man. Uh, he has to make his own decisions, and apparently he's going to continue making those kind of decisions. Um, Whatever. Wish you best. Wish you well, but don't come around me. I don't even care if he come back with all that money on his knees with the Pope and the President and Jesus Christ himself sitting there saying, "Hey, give him another chance." I done been screwed over by that guy more time. I mean, he's got to think I got the sweetest ass in the whole universe because he keep coming back wanting to fuck it. And then, well, he ain't gonna get that opportunity no more. uh-uh. When is Father's Day? Is it near? I don't even know. It's not June 20th, is it? Alexa, when is Father's Day?
Father's Day is 4 days away, on Sunday, June 21st.
June 21st. Yeah. See, Debbie died on June 20th. Heck, what do I care about Father's Day? I wish I had never even found out about that little fucker. Good God. Oh, hell. Even though my mom was she was a hard ass. I had sergeants in the Marines I got along easier with. But I'll tell you this, she could nail people about who and what they were. And she told me straight up, she said, that's a fucked up little motherfucker, you better get rid of him. She threw him out of her house. She said, no, you ain't even coming up in here fucking shit up. So my brother, he took him in before I could do anything. And he stole a bunch of stuff from my brother. No shit, man. So that guy, Yeah, it's just me and my brother left now. You know, dad dad left when I was 7. He walked out, and we really never had a relationship. Uh, uh, for I think probably because he felt, I don't know, because he's an asshole. That's what it comes down to. He was a dick, and I mean example. I mean when I was 12, I called him up, and I get maybe he thought my mom put me up to it, and it's not true. But I asked him to help me try to get a coat because it was wintertime. He told me straight up he had another family. He wasn't worried about me or my brother. Okay. What is love? That's a good question. Because see, I'm a romantic at heart. I know right now at the moment because I'm kind of bitching about. I feel kind of bitchy about bitching about things, but I don't mean to intentionally. But all my life, I just wanted to be accepted. That's what led me to doing things, starting to do things when I was 12 years old and shouldn't have been doing. And I, I'm 60 now, and after repeatedly, over and over and over again, of getting shit on in romantic relationships, and losing everything I got, that last one put me where I'm at right now, and my son's actions caused it to extend a lot longer than because I do not want to be here. I do not like it here. I'm not happy here. I want to go and be away. But now I gotta stay for at least another year, up to 2 years, until the house is sold, and when I get my part, I'm gonna take that and go buy a place. Hopefully, buy a place in the country. I hope. I hope. I don't know. My spidey senses, I, my psychic abilities is not letting me see that far in the future. Man, I want a cigarette. God damn, now. See, I can't smoke in the house because I know y'all don't know this about me, but when I say I promise you could take it to the bank, but when I say I swear, I'm a lying SOB. And you get away from here. That's the last goddamn thing I need. You knock this over. Why you keep going right to that fucking spot, cat? You, Thumper. Look at this. Thumper. Thumper. Look at it. Big, white, yellow eyes, pink ears, pink nose, and a pink mouth. And sweet. Aren't you? Can I kiss? Can I kisses? Can I kisses, Thumper? But when I do, I'm hoping that y'all gonna come with me. It's either that or pause it. Um, I'll be right back, Thumper. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah. If all works out, I'll be able to do that and get out of the city. It's a bit dangerous in the city these days. I don't for how shall we say certain members of society out to do bad things to white people, and that's been becoming kind of prevalent these days. Um, it would be unfortunate for someone in my case because I'm not going to play. You know, I'm going to try to avoid I try to avoid that situation, which I have successfully done since I've become a gun owner. But I sure don't want to be put in that position. I've been put in that position one time where I had to draw it, and I just held them there until the cops showed up. But I didn't use it on them because I don't want to kill anybody. Oh my God, it's horrible. Hmm. Well, that's a decent cigarette. Besides, it states in the union rules on YouTube if you play guitar, you can you actually get a cigarette break every 15 minutes. But I waited for 43 because of my friends and fans. My God, the grass is already growing like. But no, I relationship wise, after that last one, that ruined me forever, evermore. It, it, that's the bad thing about being romantic. I say that, and I know that's probably not going to happen. But now the next one, because there's probably going to end up being another one that just come screw up my life. No, no one's moving in with me. Nothing, never. But uh, they have to be a billionaire where I get a hefty allowance every month, and then they could treat me like shit the whole time. I won't care. I wonder where Eve is. There ain't no telling. Sharon, are you still even in here? Now, there's someone in here. It shows there's someone in here, but I don't know who it is. Probably someone I got blocked. Oh, no, it must be you. Cause see, I got people that are blocked. Sometimes I don't know who they are, and I can't see who's blocked when there's people in the room, but they'll sit there and not say nothing. Did you? Wait, how many cats are in there now? I think there's only down to it's about 9 or 10 left. Three of them died within a couple of months after mom. Something about their kidneys, kidney failure. Mm. Time is it 3 or 3:09 to be exact? I'm trying to hurry up because I want to play. I have to break out the pipe. Do you have any pets now? Oh, this is my car. Ding. There's my little car. I don't know who the red car is and the truck behind it. But the little silver one right there is mine. And there's one of my trees. There's another tree. That's my neighbor. That's another meth heads. And I don't know who that is on the corner. I met him one time. Oh, and that's really about the extent of my place. Wasn't that exciting? Okay. Have a good one. Oh, does it? Okay, thank you. My brother got a letter, so I'm gonna put it over here at the table. So he'll be sure to get it. No mail for me today. Pepper cat, I see you. You waiting right here for me. Meow. Big white kitty cat with a little gray on top of her head. Yes, love. Meow. I just had to get love. Give love. Ooh, it fell. Yeah. Meow. Watch out, baby. No. No, 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 kitty cat. Okay. No. Now we can go back to playing. As soon as I find out what I did with my... Oh, I know what I did. Who's that in here? I thought I banned you. Let me get you out, ban you real quick. Just to be an asshole. Yes, one of my followers. I don't know. She said where she was from, but I can't remember what she said now. Uh, what did she say? Indiana. That's where she said she's from. Indiana. I haven't been to Indiana in forever. When was the last time I was in Indiana? It was a while back. Different from what I remember. I remember at the time period, this is way before cell phones, this is back in the 80s. They, me and this other guy I worked with stayed at this one motel, and across it was a Walmart or some kind of big shopping center parking lot. Our boss stayed on the other side, across on the other side of the parking lot. Well, the call from where we were staying to his place, It was long distance. I said, shit, I can walk over there for free. You know? And that's what we did. Heck with that. What was I doing? I'm just making shit up as I go along. This one? I got an itch in my ear. Probably cat fur. Speaking of, where's Stumper? She was showing off up here earlier, just a little while ago. Oh, no, you ain't gone to your thing today. You go tomorrow, right? Let's see, 3, 6. Is it already on 11 p.m.? common tea. There's that F chord. That's C. F. That's why it sounded funny, because I'm not in standard. I'm going to go back to standard. Won't take but a minute here. E. Ooh. Something coming out of tune. Ah, there you are. There. Did you ever get yourself an electric tuner yet? Deedus? I don't know what Deedus is. There's F, G, F, G, A, E minor, G, F, C. Forget about E minor. G, F, C, A minor. Okay. Oh, I better not play House of the Rising Sun, huh? Well, the hell with it. Is things blowing up over your house tonight? I'm going to try not to go to sleep. That's what happened last night, man. The lights went out. They blinked, and I lost the internet, and it come back, and it stayed gone for a while. And what happened was, around 6:30, I said, well, I'll take a little cat nap. Next thing I know, it's 12 o'clock at night. And I'm like, I'm going to be up all fucking night now. I even woke up, ate a couple more brownies hoping it'd knock me out, but it kind of did eventually. Melatonin? And what's the sleeping pill? Was it a prescribed sleeping pill? See, I got a little package that I bought of melatonin. It's these gummies, I think they call them nowadays, or that's what they've always been called. But I've never taken it. Um, just never have. Well, I'm like, well, can't you get a prescription? Yeah. The state don't pay for none of that? It is dark, like my soul. I ate those brownies, but I'm not getting shit out of it. Kinda. Kinda golf. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure what golf is, to tell you the truth. I've seen some people dressed like what I call like vampires, but with a white face paint. Nope, it ain't quite time for me yet. Ooh. Of course there is. You come from that part of the world where that's a thing, man. Romania, all the Slavic states believe that. Even I knew that. That's one of the few things I actually did know. Is Romania considered Slavic territory? Oh, what subculture? If I had to take a guess looking at you, I couldn't guess. I don't know. I I don't know. To me, if it means anything, Eve. I almost tried to call you by your real name. I don't know. You just seem like just a normal person, man. I mean, you got your ups, you got your downs, and you got questions about things, and uh, who doesn't? Particularly at your age, because you haven't got. You're just starting to really get out there and live. You know, you kind of had just like myself, a shitty beginning, like most people do. And it's really up to them. But I was always too wild and rebellious to do anything worth a shit. Yeah, that's pretty good. Emo, goth, punk. I seen a movie like that once. You don't want to know what happened. I like you just the way you are. You should go borrow, go beg on the street for rubles, and send them to me for playing. No, no, like that asshole I told you about on TikTok. Oh! Speaking of that, I got called out. Someone made a video about me. Because it showed these two lesbians. Okay, now there wasn't screwing or anything like that, but I just had to ask the question. Hey, why is it that lesbians always end up with their partner looking like a guy? Think about that. They almost always end up with their partner looking like a man. Butch, is what they call it here, with the short hair, comb back, that kind of thing. So anyway, I didn't see. I just seen about 2 seconds of it. Decided I didn't want to hear anything from that faggot. I don't care what they do. I just asking a question. You're gonna make a big production out of it to get likes and views and all that kind of shit. Then fuck you. That's all I got to say. Oh no, fuck you with that U tattooed on that finger. You know, no, what she was wanting to do, she's a faggot. She likes to eat pussy. She don't like dick. So she wants to make a big production out of a question that I asked. Because it's a legitimate question. You can cut it any way you want. But it's a legitimate question. Why do a lot of lesbians end up with their partner looking like a guy? I think that's a legitimate question. Is it subconsciously they really want a guy? Or, I'm just asking. But that's what that thing is trying to do, and I do not associate or talk to. I like to put snarky comments here and there, but that wasn't meant as a snarky comment. It was meant as a question, and she's just going to try to make a big production out of it. And she's not going to get the chance, not from me today. I don't know. I just don't know. Man, I'm watching while I'm playing as usual. Well, that's my point. If you like the way men look, then why are you with a woman? Why are you really attracted to women? Or do you just like to taste pussy? I mean, do you? Is that what it comes down to? Is that what your preference is? Fine. I really don't give a shit. But see that you're making a contradiction. If you're let's say there's a lesbian couple. One looks like you. The other one looks like me, but it's a chick. So why is the normal looking chick with another chick that looks like a guy? I mean, is that not a legitimate question? Am I overstepping my bounds? I'm just asking a question. If it can't be answered without making a big production, I'll make a video. I'll probably get banned, but I really don't care about TikTok. If it wasn't for you and Nick, I wouldn't even go to TikTok. I seriously wouldn't. When I first got on there, I was debating on even staying on it. I said, man, they do not like this shit. Let me go get on to some kitty cats because I hear them in there fighting. I'll be right back. Okay. Mandatory musician union rules. Cigarette break. Oops, come back here. Oh, my lighter. Yep. Oh, I got itch. All right. See, I'm scratching my back like a Russian bear, Eve. Oh, it's gonna be humid out here. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this because it ain't raining no more. So breeze. Oh, you can feel it in the air, man. It's not bad yet. It's gonna be. Oh, because I don't think there's gonna be any more rain now. Which means the grass is gonna grow, and the grass is too wet to mow. I ain't gonna mow till this weekend anyway. Me and Butthole Matt talked about going to Trinity this weekend, but I don't know, man. You know, I told you, Eve, about that situation. Well, no, it was just a general question, and she took the time out to make a whole video, so she wants to make a big production, show her ass, calls me to show my ass, and which would happen, so I'm just not even going to watch it. But I bet you there's gonna be a whole bunch of dirty messages from fags, telling me off, and I'm so disrespectful. But you know what? I think I'm gonna put it's a legitimate question. Can it not be answered to everybody that writes me about? Because I haven't checked, but I about guarantee you there's probably up to a million fag messages, probably down on me about my guitar playing, calling me names, But see, they wouldn't do that to my face because, I'd probably, no, not probably, I would. I'd start swinging. So I really shouldn't be out here unarmed. I don't like that. Not in this neighborhood. See, that is the stereotype of America. But I had a run in with some asshole at the store. He tried to run a game on me on the day my mom died, and wasn't in a very good mood. I'm still not in a good mood. And what it was is one of those scratch off lottery tickets. And he said he couldn't go in the store for some reason. He said, "We go cash it for me." And I had seen him around, talked to him several times. And I said, "Yeah, man, I'll go do that." I went in there. It'd already been cashed, you know. So I went out there and I tried to give it to him. I said, "Look, man, dude, it's already been cashed." Well, he called me a liar and a thief. Said I ripped him off and all this shit. Walked off. And he said, "Oh no, you're right." And I said, "No, man, fuck you. You didn't call me a liar and a thief." No, Then come back and try to be nice. Fuck you. Then he kind of charge at me. I'm like, man, this he's about to get hurt. And he doesn't realize it. If I end up yelling at him, stay away from me. Don't talk to me. Don't come around me. Stay out of my neighborhood when you see me. Just go away. It's better just to just tell them that, because later on, if they come back and they try to do something, you could, hey man, I told them stay away from me, and they come at me. So, and I set it in front of that store with cameras. I have no idea. All I can say about their lifestyle is I really don't give a shit. But I just had to ask that one question, and I'm probably gonna end up hearing a big bunch of shit about it. But we'll find out. I'll find out when I go back on there. I'm getting so fucking tired of raising hell and getting pissed off at people. Well, no, actually, I really like getting pissed off at people, but now I got now that I'm getting older, I don't act out upon it like I used to. I used to, but I would do it in fucked up, devious ways. Set people up, watch them get fucked around. Now, when I was real younger, in teenage years, that was some hell raising years there. Mm. Uh, get back on there. Almost pill time. Going. Meow. Let me look at Thumper. Thumper's right here. Yes. I'll be right back, Thumper. I'm thinking about it. Because I don't want to forget. Mm-hmm. Pills! Oh my gosh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a big old kitty cat. It's a big old baby. This is Thumper. Ah, no. With pink ears, pink nose, pink mouth, and pink little paws. And she's a great big baby. If I if all goes the plan like I told you about, I might take this kitty cat with me. I didn't really want to have any more pets after Callie, but see her, Black Thing, maybe Matter Cat. I don't know. Hello, Marianne. Well, um, excuse me. Let's just see what kind of bullshit's on TikTok. I just can't wait. No, no messages. Someone named Fallon White started following me. Who the hell is that? Looks like she's got a bunch of fake ass pictures, so I don't follow them back. Hmm. Alright. Well, good. There ain't no bullshit on TikTok. But there's a bear cat. What's he doing? What's he doing? Here comes Timmy. No. Yeah, my mom named her Thumper when she was a kitten. I didn't do that right. No, I'm not rich. If I was rich, I'd be happy. I hate doing power chords on acoustic, especially this acoustic. Well, I think I've had enough playing. I'm, I am, uh, what's it called? I am drained artistically. But I have to put the guitar, this one, in the guitar case because I will forget, and rambunctious kitty cats might knock it over. Oh, like they did. Remember the light, the colored light. They knocked it over. It's still. I got it to work, but it comes in two pieces. I need to glue it back together. Yeah, me and you both. Me and you both. Shit. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, Eve, for a bit and finish my clothes. I need to go check my clothes. I almost forgot about that. But I will catch up with you. Or you catch up with me, whichever. And I'll probably see you on TikTok if I'm not banned. Bye.